Wrestling fans, are you ready?
So for this week's preview of the week, we're going to talk about our friends from the Low Blows Wrestling Parties hosting WWE Survivor Series at the Woolshed Bar Grill on next Sunday at November 20th. And to tell us more about it, live on the phone now is from Low Blows Wrestling Parties, Rick Nash. Rick, thanks for joining us again here on The Kickout.
Thanks for having me, Dave. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, man. So, you guys have obviously done events for years and years and years now, but but why don't you tell us more about the Survivor Series event that you guys are holding next Sunday?
Yeah. The thing I love about Survivor Series and the parties we run for it is it tends to be the most personal event that we run, because it's like the hardcores come out for this, the smart fans, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. People who listen to the show, people who know what we do, have been coming to our parties for years. So the benefit with the Survivor Series is that we get to do probably the most interactive personal party that we do above huge shows like WrestleMania. So what we're doing this time is we're going to have WWE 2K17 on the big screen in Woolshed, and we're also going to be doing a Survivor Series style table quiz. So basically the table quiz is everyone joins in the first 4 rounds, but then we take the top teams who are winning the table quiz, we bring them up on stage and make them compete in a series of challenges, and each team gets eliminated Survivor Series style.
Very good.
Until there's only one team left standing. And then, of course, the main event of the night, Survivor Series itself, on the big screen, with a late bar, with Woolshed food till late. Just an awesome night for any wrestling fans. Like we say, everyone who watches WWE is going to watch Survivor Series anyway, so it's our job to just make sure that they guarantee, regardless of what happens in the actual pay-per-view themselves, we guarantee them a great night.
Awesome stuff, and it certainly has the makings of a great night, especially with, as you said, the table quiz. I like that. It's very clever with the Survivor Series style it is. As for the card itself, do you have any initial predictions at the moment, Rick?
I tend to leave predictions until I see what WWE have in store on the go-home show. So it's tough to make them a week out, because I think what happens is, what I used to do was I used to predict with my heart and what I wanted to see happen, and I used to just end up fantasy booking, and every month I'd just be predicting John Cena turning heel.
Good point. No, I'm the same. I wish it was the same as well, but it just never happens.
Yeah, exactly. And I think with WWE, the trick is you have to look at what's the story they're trying to tell us, and we have to kind of give them the full breadth of the build up to see where they're going. I think for one prediction that I'm fairly confident about is the Women's Survivor Series match. I think they see Charlotte's pay-per-view unbeaten streak as a big deal, and I don't think they're going to end that here. So I think Raw are pretty much nailed on to win. They're going to balance out the Raw and SmackDown win, so depending what they have in store. I think if they're going for the stipulation that's been rumoured, with the main Survivor Series match, where the winning team gets 3 extra draft picks off the losing team, I think that's obviously set up for SmackDown to win, because they need a bit of roster depth and there's a lot of people languishing on Raw. I think the Cruiserweight title match, I think that's nailed on with everything that's coming out about 205 Live, the new Cruiserweight show airing on Tuesdays after SmackDown. I think that's set up to move the Cruiserweights to SmackDown. They didn't put that stipulation in for no reason. I don't know if Sami Zayn is going to win the Intercontinental title unless they've got some hijinks planned to get him onto SmackDown eventually.
Perhaps.
If they set up the stipulation whereby the winning team gets 3 draft picks, I could see Sami Zayn winning, because then they'll pick him to come back to SmackDown. So it depends really what they have in store.
That's absolutely right. Now, for anyone who's unfamiliar with your the Low Blows events, where can people still get tickets?
Tickets are available on eventbrite.ie. Just look up Survivor Series Woolshed Dublin, and tickets are available there. There will be tickets available on the door tonight, but what we're recommending is that people get tickets from Eventbrite beforehand, just because we have to charge a bit more at the door, just because it's to make things easier with cash handling and stuff. So if you want to get a discount, if you want to get it slightly cheaper, Eventbrite.ie is your best way. And plus as well, all you need then on the night is you have the ticket on your phone, and we can just scan you in 2 seconds. So it's just handier that way with Eventbrite.
Awesome stuff. Okay, well, we all look forward to it. Rick, thanks so much for joining us again here on The Kickout. We wish you all the best for next Sunday and beyond, and we look forward to speaking to you again.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Anytime, man. It's been a pleasure.
More than welcome.